Sitting at the top, I'm screaming praise God. I know to you it might just seem a little bit odd, but every time I slip and fall and I don't die, I be screaming, cause I'm still alive, and I got hope with it.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Red Milwaukee 414, man. I'm back in the building with another video, another banger, man. I always get this question all the time. So first things first, if this is your first time watching, appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this video. I've been getting a few questions. I've received a few questions about this in the past, and I had I had some time today. I was like, man, let me go ahead and do this video. It's been a minute anyway. So the question is, right? Y'all know I have a daughter, and us fathers or parents out here, period, you know how you buy, pairs and pairs and pairs of sneakers or whatever like that, and they grow out of them, right? Sometimes, just like my daughter, sometimes by time, she never even, I buy her sneakers all the time, right? And sometimes, she never gets a chance to even wear them, or it's like one off. She wore it one time, by time, it's like, time to wear it again or whatever like that. She done outgrew them. My daughter does that all the time. My daughter is the princess of one and dones. I'll buy her a brand new pair of Jordans or whatever, on release, and then maybe I do her like I do me or whatever, right? She has plenty of different outfits, stuff like that or whatever. By the time it's time to be like, oh yeah, this is a matchup with that, she done outgrew it or whatever. So, people ask me all the time, what do I do? Do I keep them? What do I do or whatever like that? So, I want to go over a few different options that parents can do, with shoes that you guys end up buying and then they outgrow them or whatever like that, right? So, let's go ahead and get into it, right? Right now, for example, for me, I have a few pairs of size 11s that my daughter, she doesn't wear size 11 anymore. She's in size 12, 12 and a half, 13. So she's in between 12 and 13 right now, right? So, and she just turned 6 and just graduated kindergarten, this past Saturday. She just graduated, right? So now we're going into the summertime here, and I'm like, I got all these 11s. What am I gonna do? So what I normally do is that, for example, I have the Cherry 11s here in size 11. I have I have the white and gray 11 lows here, different shoes or whatever. So I got a few different pairs here. A few different pairs, I don't know, 10, 12 pairs of size 11s that I haven't sold off yet. So I normally, first thing I do is I take pictures of everything, right? Snap good pictures, make sure I clean them all up, and I always keep the boxes. I know some parents, whatever like that, once you get a shoe in, you'd be toss the box or whatever like that. I keep all the boxes because I know sooner or later, it's only going to be a matter of time where, she wearing once or twice or whatever like that, a couple times, and then she's outgrown, right? So I keep all the boxes. So I advise everybody to keep your kids' boxes. I don't throw away the majority of my boxes or whatever like that. Now, I put them all, in drop front containers and everything. Shout out to Container Store. But I store all of their original boxes just in case I get rid of them. They get old, whatever. I'll be like, man, I ain't never gonna wear these or whatever like that, right? And I'll sell it. So, I clean them up, keep the original box, and I take pictures of everything. And then a few different websites that I use to sell the shoes, and then after I sell them, I use that money for new pairs or whatever like that. Sometimes I'm gonna keep it real. It's certain shoes where I'll sell it and then I'll hit the resale market or whatever new release or whatever and buy the shoe again for her. Not a whole bunch of them, but Concord 11s. I try to get her a new pair of Concord 11s. The Gratitudes came out, so I haven't done like new Concords or whatever like that. So since the Gratitudes came out and I got them in size 12, like, you know, I haven't been like getting her like the Concord 11s or whatever like that, right? So like when she goes to like size 13, I'll just buy another pair of Gratitudes because that'll probably be cheaper. It depends, you know, whatever like that. So we'll see that, you know, cross that road when it happens. Different websites that I use Mercari, so hopefully I can remember to put that like right here so you guys can see that. Right, so I use Mercari's app. You can also use eBay. Let's see here, I haven't used GOAT, or if they're brand new I use StockX. I use StockX if they're brand new. I haven't used GOAT for used shoes, but I know you can sell used shoes on GOAT or whatever like that. But the main source that I use is Mercari, Offerup, if you're trying to go local and not have the middleman as far as like Mercari. Mercari fees are high. I think Mercari's fees are like, they take like 10% off whatever sale that you get or whatever, right? So if you can avoid Mercari, you know, avoid it. Especially if you can if you can sell them on Offerup, you know, in person locally on Offerup compared to Mercari. Now, if you can't, you gotta use Mercari. It's cool for kid shoes because if you know, when it's 10%, they're not getting that much, you know, whatever like that. So say for instance you sell, you know, a kid shoe for like 40-50 bucks, they're only getting $4 or $5, you know, whatever like that. Make sure that the buyer is paying for the shipping. And then, so say for instance you sell a shoe for $50, you're getting $45. Or, you know, if you want 50 bucks, make sure you sell it for $55, and then you're getting 50 bucks or $49.50. You know, you get what I'm saying? So make sure you do it like that. But yeah, that's mainly what I do. So once again, for example, I have like these Cherry 11s here, whatever that's in size 11. She hooped in these like, that was back in like fall season, so that was back in October, November for basketball season, you know, whatever. So she hooped in these like, and not every game, she hooped like 2 games. She hooped in like 2 games of these. We took sneaker pics in these where she wore these for like a day or 2, and then she wore them like 2 or 3 days, in all honesty. So like there's like a grand total of like 5 wears, right, in these or whatever. So in reality, this is still like a brand new shoe, no tread, no nothing or whatever like that. So this is a really clean, you know, sneaker, you know, whatever, just a light wipe down. I never clean the bottoms or whatever like that. If I post that they're used, they're used. So what's the point of cleaning the bottoms unless they look crazy? And her shoes never look crazy or whatever like that, right? So great shoe, you know, whatever like that, as y'all can see. You know, so it's just a really like a quick microfiber towel wipe down or whatever like that. Throw them back in the box. Like I said, I keep the original box. And then, you know, post it. After you post it, depending on how much you post it for, you know, you'll get quick responses, you know, quick sales. You ship it out. Once you ship it out and the buyer gets it, then they make they have to do like a review. Once they do a review and that they received it and they accept it, you know, whatever like that, once they make that review, then your money is released, and then you just have to get it transferred, you know, to your bank account or whatever like that. And then boom, you use that money to go buy a new pair, you know, whatever like that, right? So that's what I do for my daughter's shoes, you know, whatever like that. Like I said, I got like 10, 11 pairs, no, 12. I got 12 pairs of size 11s right now. Here, I'm going to clean them all up. I'm going to post them, you know, whatever, sell all of them, and then I use that money to buy, if there's like 12 pairs here, I'll accumulate another 12 pairs or 10 pairs. Maybe, you know, whatever like that, right? And that's how I recycle buying her brand new pairs of sneakers throughout time. And then I end up buying her, you know, still brand, you know, more new pairs or whatever like that. But that's how I have initiated her sneaker collection, and that's how I recycle her sneaker collection consistently, without spending, basically without, you know, like spending money that much. You know, whatever I've already invested in, you know, it's just transitioning, you know, whatever like that. So that's what I do. I don't know what you guys do. I hope this was informative. But I have had that question throughout the years, like, you know, as far as like my daughter's shoes, what do I do? As far as like, do I just keep them and stuff like that? I know some people, they keep their kids' sneakers for nostalgia or whatever like that or whatever. Man, I don't, because like I said, you know, she has a lot of pairs, and you know, like all kids, not just my child, but all kids, you know, they grow fast. You know, their feet grow fast or whatever like that, and especially if they have multiple pairs, they're not wearing them every day. Like even my daughter, like even, okay, this is another thing. My daughter has multiple school shoes, like school sneakers, like, or like play shoes or whatever like that, right? And like with her play shoes, her school shoes and stuff like that, we go to like Rack Room, you know, whatever, and is it DSW or Rack Room? We go to Rack Room for sure, right? Go to Rack Room and go get her some Nikes, a couple different pairs of Nikes from Rack Room for like 30 bucks or whatever like that. Sometimes Rack Room, they even have deals where it's like buy one, get one half off or whatever like that. So you go to Rack Room, you know, we'll buy her like 4 pairs play shoes, school shoes, Nikes or whatever like that, you know, some nice ones or whatever like that. Same shoes that you can go to the Nike outlet and get her, you know, Nike play shoes or whatever like that. But Nike outlet won't have like the buy one get one half off, you know, whatever like that, right? So do that, buy a whole bunch of pairs. She outgrows them, or they just get old or whatever like that. Take a picture of all the pairs that you have, right? Take a picture of them and sell them in bulk. Sell all your old shoes in bulk on Mercari. I just did this where I had like 10, 12 pairs. No. I had like, it was like 15 pairs of size 10 and 11s that we had. They were all play shoes. They were like 15 pairs. I took a picture of all of them, sold them in bulk for like, I don't know, for like 50, 60 bucks or whatever. It was a steal, you know, whatever like that. So sold them for like 50, 60 bucks. You know, my daughter, number one, couldn't wear them no more, and they were old and beat up. So sold them $50. That's, you know, $50 back in the pot to go buy, you know, like 1 or 2 more pairs, you know, like 2 more pairs of play shoes, you know, whatever like that, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have like a whole bunch of old beat up, you know, like play shoes at the crib, put them together in bulk, and before you go buy a new pair, sell them all on Mercari, you know, whatever like that, or you can do it on eBay or whatever like that, right? So that's what I do. That's what I do though. So didn't want to hold y'all too much time or whatever like that. I've talked long enough, but that's what I do as, you know, like a you know, like a cheat code, you know, whatever, to, you know, flipping shoes or whatever like that when they get old, you know, and also as well when my daughter, you know, flips a size. So I hope this helped y'all out, man. Once again, it's your boy Red Milwaukee 414, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Got more videos coming. It's the summertime, so we about to go crazy, man. I appreciate y'all. Hit the thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe, and please hit that comment section because it really helps out, you know, especially when y'all do all 3. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Peace.